Yeah, if you don't like me, that's your problem. When I let it bother me, that's my problem. And I got enough problems. I got enough. I got the sauce. You got the salt. But I care what you think.
What is up, best friends, and welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even remember what episode of Homecoming this is. But whatever, you know. And that's all that matters. And I put in the thumbnail because I care, okay? So this is part 2 for this week. We already did part 1. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it in the cards. You already know what I'm going to say. All right, y'all, listen. I'm going to be 100. I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't even remember that much. But I am praying that as I talk, things start to kind of come back. But you already know, if I missed it, you're going to drop it, and that's all that matters. So, what I do remember from the beginning is declaring the Mental Health Day. Big deal. Amazing, amazing, amazing situation because, let's be real, people don't be caring about nobody's mental health. And when a situation like that happens, people kind of need time to, you know what I mean? If they just went back to the sports, went back to the work, went back to, you know, like nothing ever happened, but that was definitely a needed situation. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm glad that, the president decided that, you know what, let's shut everything down and let's focus on our mental health. And I think that was probably the best decision she could have made because, sometimes people like Shantae said, need that time to just woosah. Mm-hmm. They needed time to process what had actually taken place. Yes. They needed that time to not just, rush back into, their normal busy lives, but to really, just take a minute, regroup, all that good stuff, right? So, I too am like Shantae and, kind of don't remember.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't know. We're gonna just talk about this Lando and Simone bed situation because what? Listen, I was already in a state of shock when the episode went off the week before. I jumped out my bed like, what just happened? Literally, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this no more. Because y'all know how I feel about him. But because it's TV, I kind of felt like that may have happened. Because why not, right? Why not? But baby, she was treating him like she was a pimp. She said, "You want to get up out of here before the people wake up?" Like, what you doing? I was like, oh, saucy.
Yeah, that's right, saucy, honey. Simone, she just kind of been a trip off and on so far this season. I mean, she's still my girl, but she be bugging. And Lando, he's kind of growing on me.
Traveling.
He's growing on me. Because I had a strong dislike for him when he first came on the scene, but he's all right. I kind of felt bad for him. But anyway, I'm gonna need Simone to get that together.
Listen, since we're talking about them, I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all peeped how in the hallway he was like, okay, so this friendship, we can do this as friends. And she was like, you calling us friends is this a push? Girl.
You can give him your cookies.
Girl, you opened the whole jar. Matter of fact, the jar's broken. It crumbles. Oh, ma'am. Y'all can't even be friends? Listen, he better be more than something all up in my jaw.
Okay.
She was really like, oh yeah, it's giving you a whole dude out here.
Anyway, I felt so bad for Cam. I felt so bad for him. And it's like, that thing really just stuck with him because he was the one that took the call. He was the one that heard what that person had to say. Ooh.
I'm just showing y'all the food because I didn't say what it was.
Mm-mm. And so, I mean, they still kind of don't know what it is. You want to tell them what it is?
I wasn't going to it. So I have, I think it's called crab dip quesadillas. I like it.
So, she kind of, jumped in the middle of what I was saying to show y'all her food.
I really didn't jump. I was just showing. I wasn't gonna say anything.
I mean, I know. But it just kind of goes to show how something can affect you, and you not even realize just how bad it's affecting you.
Right.
And so when he had that moment, that breakdown, and I'm just so glad that the coach was intuitive enough to see him and know something was off with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cam is not known for communicating.
Right. His feelings.
His feeling. His girlfriend felt like something was off. He really didn't communicate with her. And so I'm glad that, Coach went in there, had a conversation with him, of course, because that he was dealing with his own mental health issues.
Exactly.
So,
which is why I feel like he picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, what's the guy's name? Wreck-It Ralph. Is that what you call him? Wreck-It Ralph. He's very pushy. Cam said, I don't have anything to say. At that point, you should have left it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Now you asked again. Cam was like, bro, I said I ain't got nothing to say. And you tried to ask it again, but in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
What did you expect to happen? Like, clearly you can see that he was triggered by you attempting to ask.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you should have gave him his space and maybe tried it a different way. Maybe wrote him a letter. Told him, hey, or a text. I mean, people may not write letters no more. But just write a text out. Be like, hey, I'm that. I'm a friend of Memorial's. You know what I'm saying? I'm a journalist, and, what happened here was a huge deal. I know that you were the one that answered the phone. I just wanted to get your take on it. You don't have to call or talk to me. You can express your feelings through words. You know what I'm saying? Like, approach him differently.
Mm-hmm.
Because right there, you caught him off guard for one. And then two, he is clearly more triggered than anybody knew about. So you set yourself up. And if you would have punched you in the face, you just would have got hit.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, not boom, boom. I'm gone.
But yeah, that little fella, little trip. Yeah.
I just realized.
What?
Did I see Coach Mean Daddy in this episode?
Who?
Coach Mean Daddy. Was he in this episode?
You talking about JR and them daddy?
Yeah. I don't remember seeing him.
Me either. I just want to know if Damon gonna ever meet the man at the restaurant at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays. But anyway.
Probably not.
Speaking of Damon, I'm still trying to get used to him and Thea together.
Yes.
Let me tell you the truth. I'm still not feeling it.
Like, we didn't like Thea as an individual. And so seeing her with Damon is just not my cup of tea. I'm not here for the Thea. I don't know what y'all calling them, but whatever.
But that's why, you can't believe the facade. People be putting up facades.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that girl was fronting like she had it going on.
Out here lying.
Lying.
Mm-hmm.
Family ain't even wealthy like that. So her mom like, what, you ashamed of us?
But it's her grandma. Her parents might not be rich. Does her grandma have money?
Girl, no.
I ain't got time for this.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, when her mama came through them doors, and the way she was standing told me I knew the neighborhood she came from. And I'm sitting here looking at Thea like, mm-hmm. And now I'm about to learn who you really are.
Mm. They really had a white relationship though.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, because my mom doesn't support my tennis dreams. And I'm just like, bruh, for you to have had tennis in your life, for as long as you had tennis in your life, you gonna tell me that your mama ain't nothing to do with that? It's your mother. You know what I mean? Like, if she didn't want you to play tennis, then I'm almost certain you wouldn't have played tennis. Because she didn't have to let you play tennis.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, your grandma may have stepped in at some point, you wouldn't go stay with her. But the beginning of it all, and your mama could have said no to you going to stay with your grandma. Because again, she's still your mother. She had the rights until you was what, 18? So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad Damon kind of stepped in.
Yeah.
And helped them get that together. And then I didn't even know Lil Heifer could sing.
The only reason I knew is because I Googled her a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it said singer. With her, in her little bio.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, okay. I still don't like her.
Mm.
Wow.
Is it just me?
I know where's this going.
Or I'm just. Does she hold her mouth funny when she talking stuff?
She be like, Damon. Sorry, y'all. I'm really tired today.
Mm.
I'm sick of it. Y'all leave me alone.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Anyway, but you know that was sweet. How she sung her bull song.
Mm-hmm.
We had an opportunity to see a softer side of Thea.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Damon, you know, he looked
His
so
response.
just so
He's
into
so dreamy.
Yeah,
It was
you know.
giving. I'm so proud of her. Man, I love her.
Eyes started welling up,
He
you
was
know.
like this. He was like this, y'all. He was like this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Mm. Bless his heart.
Bless him hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bruh. But then Simone, here she go. Always want to be hard, and then always end up apologizing. Girl, if you're gonna be hard, be hard. Shoot.
Make up your mind.
Make up your mind with your roller coaster tail. You're gonna pop up all smooth beside that boy.
No,
I'm gonna
unstable.
apologize. My girl, if you don't curl your arse,
That's not unstable and everything.
then you be looking stupid if it was like, okay, I'm done with you now.
Mm.
I mean, cause he didn't got the things.
I mean, he did get the thing, you know. Mm-hmm.
But if he treated you like that, then you be on a whole emotional, oh my God, men are stupid.
Mm. Anyway,
Ew.
bruh.
Oh God, oh God. What is it?
What about when Keisha was talking about her instructor? Got busted.
Okay. Got big busted.
Busted.
She was like, I didn't. She was looking at her like, girl, I don't care what you meant.
Had her choreograph the piece
In what, 2 hours?
in 2 hours after she choreographed it. They did a performance. And then she fried her.
Just say if you ever.
She stay getting fried.
She do, don't she?
Mm-hmm.
She really do.
I mean, it's hard to tell. Do the lady like her or not?
Do you have beef with her or not? And it's weird though because I felt Keisha and what she was saying. I wasn't necessarily here for the tone deaf part, but I understood the assignment, right? Because it's supposed to be a mental health day. We're supposed to be, and you got it out here rehearsing twice today. Like if we're going to perform, maybe we should perform for the people that's going through things. That way we can all be still bonding. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, we still got rehearsal. It's optional. It shouldn't be optional. There's a reason why we have this mental health day.
Mm-hmm. And it's like if the president said it, then I think all teachers should be made to comply.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, excuse me, professors, instructors,
Right.
whatever. But what moved me was when everybody was going into the mental health tents
Mm-hmm.
for a session.
And really actually utilizing and not being ashamed to do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just be like, man, I ain't going in there. I ain't gonna tell nobody about how I feel. Whole time, you the main person that need to be in there telling somebody how you feel. You know what I mean? Like, what could it hurt? What could it hurt? And you come out feeling a whole lot better. You got it off your chest, talking to somebody that you don't know. That can always help because they're not biased. They don't have their own opinions about you because they don't even know you. So, yeah, I thought that was a beautiful thing. I thought that it was even a beautiful thing that it was an option there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, just to have a mental health day. Okay, now I gotta go to class, chill, do what you do. But to actually have counselors out prepared to talk and read, you know, like that's how you do it. That's a mental health day.
Yes, and they had good food out there, so
Yes.
I mean, I wanted that to taste it, but it looked like it was
But
good.
our eyes could tell that it tastes yummy.
As you can see, we be eating, so we know food.
Fun story. Somebody tried to have this discussion without food. It was her. But I was like, no, that's not the brand. It's not the Chantalology way. Okay? If you ain't bringing no food in the discussion, what are we doing here? We're being everybody else.
I'm just saying.
Y'all heard that crunch. Could have took my tooth out. Good God. My God. What about the soup?
Anyway, anything else you want to mention?
I feel like we mentioned something. Oh. This is literally like so far back towards our first part of the episode.
Okay.
But y'all remember how when Damien was feeling some type of way, he was talking to JR about him and Thea and how he felt like she was being a little different now or whatever. Do y'all think that she was really just saying it to say it? You know what I mean? Like, because he said it, she was like, oh my God, I love you too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but then realized, I don't even know what I love you is. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, everybody that loved her or she loved or something always kind of, I don't know, like fall back or disappoint or whatever the case is. She didn't mention it, but I don't remember exactly.
I don't know, child. I just don't want them together, so I don't care if she love him or not.
Do you love me? Do you love me not?
That's how I feel about it. I don't care if she love him or not.
Well, you heard it here first. She doesn't care if they love Damon or not.
Not even a little bit.
Oh, yo. What is that girl name with the curly poof ball from the party that was talking to my brother?
Talking to JR. I don't know.
But I really feel like
I remember that scene, but
I really feel like she's trying to get my brother on the low. That's what I think. But what y'all think? Like, she coaching him through all this whole season stuff, but in real life, I think she's trying to get with my brother. Bro.
She wanted to be the hoe for him. Boom. What? I think so. I mean, she cute.
Sure.
I think they'll be a cute couple.
I guess. But yeah, that just threw me off. She was like, take your shirt off. I was like, excuse me?
He took it off too.
Yeah, he did. And then some weird girl came down the steps. I'm like, you sent them on? Has she been tested? Does she have AIDS? Wait, what are we doing here?
I mean, she kind of came from out of nowhere, didn't
She
she?
did. Like, it was given setup.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that, JR. You better be careful out here. Yeah, we got nothing to say.
Be careful out there in them whole season streets. Okay?
Be careful on Homebury Lane. I'm sick of it. I gotta go.
Be careful on whole.
No. Don't do this with her
Wait a
tonight.
minute, I'm sorry.
Because she could have really it. Let me tell you something. Y'all know what I'm saying. Because I got nothing to talk about. If I don't say goodbye right now, and y'all can sit home and decide us that you don't want to see because we are very much goofy.
Okay.
So, thanks for watching. Read the comments down below because, as always, we want to read them. We read them, we respond, and all that stuff, okay? Share with a friend. Share with an enemy. And just share it, okay? Just share it.
That's it.
What else? I think that's it for me. That's good for you?
That's it.
All right, y'all.
Mama T out.
Period. Until next time.
I got the sauce, you got the sauce. What I care what you think about me, 'cause I don't think about you at all.